Right, example 10. A bus traveling steadily at 30 meters per second along a straight road passes a stationary car, which 5 seconds later begins to move with a uniform acceleration of 2 meters per second square. Okay, I forgot to put square there. Right, determine the time taken for the car to acquire the same velocity as the bus, as well as the distance traveled by the car when it is level with the bus. Right, so let's try to solve this question by drawing a diagram explaining where they are, where is the position. Okay, so this is the bus, this is the car. Okay, so at this time, when the car at t equal to 0 seconds, okay, the car is at 0 meter per second. It is not moving, it is stationary. Okay, so this is the velocity of the bus, which is equal to 30 meter per second. And then after 5 seconds, is after 5 seconds, the car, tapi dia tidak dekat lah dengan the apa. Okay, so the bus here starts, at 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, this car started moving with a uniform acceleration of 2 meter per second square. Okay, so that is the only information we have about the car. We don't have the velocity of the car after 5 seconds. And then we can see when they are at the same level. Okay, so when the car and the bus are at the same level, velocity of the bus is still 30 meter per second because it is traveling steadily. And then we just don't have the velocity of the car. And at this point, the time of the bus will be at the same time with the car as well. Okay? Okay, so the distance they traveled, the distance traveled would be the same as the car as well as the bus. Okay, so sorry, this one is not for car, this is the bus. We let it equal to t. T is the time taken where the bus and the car are at the same level, right? Okay, so the time taken for the car to acquire the same velocity as the bus. Okay, so what we can do is we can use the formula v equal to u plus at. Okay, so we know that we have to find the time in which velocity of the car is equal to velocity of the bus, where the velocity of the bus is 30 meter per second. Okay, so the amount the car punya speed is equal to 30 meter per second as well. But bila, when is it? When will the car have the same velocity? We then calculate using this formula lah, ACTC. Okay, so this is 30 plus 2TC. So the time taken for the car to reach 30 meter per second is then 15 seconds. Okay, so ini 15 seconds ni untuk dia reach 30 meter per second. Okay, then we can then answer B. We have to find the distance traveled by the car when it is level with the bus. Okay, so what we can see is we have to find displacement of the car to be equal to the displacement of the bus. And then we can use the formula UC TC plus half AC TC square equal to the equal to the displacement of the bus. Let's just write this as well. Half AB T bus square. Okay, however, we know that the bus is moving steadily, so there is 0 acceleration equal to 0. Okay, sorry. Okay, so from here, we know that the time taken for the car TC is actually equal to T minus 5. Okay, so the time for the car, we have to minus T minus dengan 5 seconds yang dia baru start tu. Okay, so dia baru start after 5 seconds, right? Okay, so substitution, so this is also equal to 0. So we have half a t is t minus 5, u is for the bus is 30, time of the bus is okay, so tb here, this one we equate it with t. Okay, so we have 30t, rearrange and calculate, you'll then get the time for the bus and car to be the same level is 39.4 seconds. Okay, so now we have to find the distance traveled by the car. We can just directly use the formula for the bus. Okay, so why can we use for the bus? Because we know that we will have the time to be the same as the bus lah. Untuk the reach dia, kita guna yang time T di sini, kita guna is for the time the bus and the car is at the same level. Okay, so we can use 30 times 39.4. So we'll then get 1183 meter. Okay, so that is how you find the distance traveled by the car when it is level with the bus. Right, so that is example 10.